What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video, but it's more of a channel update, most likely, so it's not a rating pending podcast show. Here with me, Solid Space, and
Let's see if you remember. Let's see if you remember. Let's see if you remember. Come on, come on. You can do it. I trust you. I
alright,
believe in you.
Cardinal. There you go.
Oh,
Been a
so
long
beautiful.
time I don't do this.
That took
Yeah.
way longer
And
than it
here
should.
with your host, Victor the Red. So let's talk about the channel update. Started with this. We haven't recorded in what, like 2 months? Well,
More or less, yeah.
well, you guys recorded. We just never uploaded. There's
Yeah.
like what, three, four,
Three
three-
podcasts.
three podcasts that are lost in space.
Whoopsie
So-
daisies.
Yep. Well, hopefully,
And it's kind of funny because every recording says, when we finally upload this one,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
put them
actually
on.
pretty
All
funny.
of them say it. It's really freaking funny. If
You know,
we
you
ever
know,
upload-
you know what else is still missing in open space? E3. So let's.
Oh,
Oh
we
man,
don't talk about
E3.
that anymore.
Yeah,
so much
yeah.
updating that we have to do with this.
Yeah. So long story short, in three, I'm gonna say just three things. So we recorded the Puerto Rico game jam. It's gonna come, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
when
think you
when
want the file so you can upload the preview for it.
sure.
Alright.
I we already, we recorded the Puerto Rico game jam and we announced it right there. On Jose was with me. I announced, I took the mic. I was like, well, this no longer is a coverage. It's now more of a documentary. So we announced it there. It was supposed to be released by the next week of that game jam, but as soon as we recorded, you know what's funny? We recorded the podcast. We going to start to record the podcast that same Saturday as we finish game jam.
And then everyone went to
And then
shit.
as soon as I started recording, my PC turned off. And I was like, okay, now what the fuck is wrong with this freaking PC, Like, because, of so many problems, I'm not even surprised. Turns out it was the power supply. And, man, that power supply was effed up. Besides that, in a more personal note, there was this problem I had with some lawyers, the freaking house that we had. It's a long story. It's not an interesting story, but we lost the house. We got an eviction notice, and we had to find somewhere to go rush. We had to rush to find an apartment and a house, so we did. Now everything is more stable. I can breathe now. The other thing is that I didn't have any money much to pick up the PC, but I picked up the PC this Monday. I picked it up.
This is the best story
I go to college to check on these guys because I was gonna pay something there, and I tell Jose, hey Jose, what? I picked up the PC. And he's like, yeah, let's record on fucking Saturday. So what happens is I pick up the fucking PC on Monday. I put it. I connect
Unless
it.
it's tidy, he does love to it.
Yeah, I connect everything. I was like, oh man, let's fucking finish editing the freaking game jam. Let's record. Let's go back. Let's go back in. Go back in trails. Go back. Thing is that as soon as I turn it on, there's no image, there's nothing. It's like, oh, no signal. It's like, what the hell is going on? Fucking pull the HDMI cable, put it back on. I was like, what the hell is going on? All right, let me just reset it. As soon as I reset it, fucking bam, fucking sounds like a freaking firecracker, and turns off my PC. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Fucking got out. And then when I back in, I just disconnected the damn thing, and I took it to my friend. I was like, "Man, what the fuck happened?" I was like, I can't actually tell you, but I'll check it out." So I went to pay some stuff. When I came back to my friend's store, he told me, "Oh, the power supply fucked up." I was like, "Again?" It's like, yeah, something had to do with the overclock. I was like, oh my god. So he did me solid. He gave me a less powerful power supply until he replaces that new/old one now, fucked up one. He replaced it with a less powerful power supply, and he took the graphics card out. so I'm using the straight VGA. So whenever I'm gonna record or edit, most likely edit and render, it's gonna take me a while because the performance on this, it's running fine, but the performance is just bad. So hopefully by the next week or so, I will have my computer basically, like set to what it was, basically restored. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. We have few more projects. We had an idea on recording Arcadia today, but we were all most likely busy, and I didn't have any money to go. So yeah, shout out to these guys of Engranaje. They're basically doing the coverage. Shout out to those guys. Pretty doing a good job being there. What else? Yeah, most likely that's Game Jam. Yeah, that's the most important thing that I have on my mind for the last 2 months. It's been eating me away. Freaking Jose knows about it. Freaking Jose was the one that's like, Victor, what's going on? It's like, I can't do much. I can't do much. I don't have the PC. And when I had the Mac, my brother took the Mac, so and rendering on a 2007, 2008 year old fucking MacBook Pro, it's fucking slow. I could not edit on that. So yeah, there's some other projects that's going on. So, Jose, you got anything else to say?
I mean, first off, since today, the day we're recording this, happy N7 Day. That's the first thing.
Yes, happy N7 Day. Fucking emotional.
Still,
Oh my god, fucking saw
yeah,
that video.
still wish EA gave me a little more to go on, but I am still happy. However,
Oh yeah,
that
you were the one who tagged me this morning, right?
yeah, dude, I woke up immediately. One of the Mass Effect pages, actually the official Andromeda page, posted it up, and I was like, oh god,
Is it
this is
that
what I
the
think it is.
Andromeda official page? I'm not sure.
I think so. I know per se, at least for in the case of Mass Effect, most of the fan pages tend to be more on point than the official page when it comes to throwing out the news.
All right.
I did, however, expect a little more as part of the celebration because at least last year we had like special deals and bundles for the games and merchandise.
Right.
This year, I feel that we didn't really get that special treatment that we usually get.
Well, they announced that they're custom making, like always, custom making the decals for your PS4 and Xbox One and 7.
Oh, yeah, that is very true. But yeah, that was more of a contest, though.
Yeah,
However.
but that's part of the N7 Day most likely, but it's
Yeah.
a contest, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess I do enjoy the fact that this is, at least for BioWare and EA, it's an official holiday.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. And
But starting that with that video, as soon as I started watching the video, I heard female Commander Shepard's voice. Jennifer Hale.
I still wish it would have done 2 versions.
Yeah, it would have been great, but either way, it worked fine for me.
Yeah, and it's fair because
the thing is that
as
soon as that video started, heard Commander Shepard's voice and basically giving you a message like I'm the explorer and gotta start exploring myself. This Commander Shepard signing off. Oh man, my feels.
Yeah. As side
feels
notes, let's see, quick stuff that I can mention. Games that came out like super recently. You got Halo 5.
Assassin's Creed, Syndicate.
You got Syndicate. You got Black Ops. You got Yokai Watch.
Hey, how is Yokai Watch?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I know Jesse played it recently, but he hasn't played it enough to let me know more or less how it is.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard bad things about it. So I guess
that's a start. That's a good one.
That's a start. I may pick it up at some point out of curiosity.
Most likely.
Because, I mean, you know what? Like if I come to think about it, it's like when Duel Masters came out and the Yu-Gi-Oh hype was still.
Duel Masters.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, we're gonna have this competitor, and I still checked it out, and I remember I enjoyed playing the game for quite a while.
Yeah.
Then when I picked up Magic the Gathering recently, I came to notice that the rules were more or less the same, so that made it even better.
Of course.
As to it being Pokemon's replacement in the coming years, I have a hard time seeing it.
Yeah, people are telling me the same thing. They enjoy it, but as a Pokemon killer, no.
Yeah, exactly. Like hell, if Digimon couldn't do it, I really really have.
Oh, yo, Digimon did it in its own way. Let's be frank here.
Yeah, okay. Digimon
Because come on, like if it didn't in its own way, it would have died off years ago.
exactly. We wouldn't remember it for what it is. You know what's the thing with Digimon?
What?
Digimon came out as a competitor, and what it ended up becoming was simply part of that generation. You know, it didn't replace what already was there. It simply
Pokemon. It just became its own state, like its own name.
exactly, and that's I think that might be the mistake that people are giving Yokai Watch at the given time. Sure, the propaganda has always been that it's going to be Pokemon's replacement from here on out.
Yeah, because that's what people want. They want competition, but like the developer, like hell, they're making a deal. Buy Yokai Watch, you get a Pokemon game half off. Like that's the deal that's coming. It's like, come on, like you're not making this a competition, and I don't think Yokai Watch wants to be a competition. It just wants to be its own thing.
Exactly.
Because come on, I love Pokemon. You love Pokemon. Victor likes Pokemon.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loves it. He likes it.
Stuff that we can mention, however, there's going to be a Wii U bundle coming out that brings Smash Brothers and Splatoon for a grand total of $300.
Is that a Black Friday deal?
And no, the Black Friday deal for that bundle, however, it's $250 on Black Friday. Amongst other things, I do believe the GameStop bundle was leaked, which included the PS4 with the Uncharted. I think it was either the
the Uncharted collection. Nathan Drake.
Yeah, it comes with the Uncharted collection and the Xbox One with the Gears of War remaster.
Ew.
Both being at $300. And I'm looking for the pictures as I say this.
Yeah. And the other
Amiibo wise, they're having an Ike restock. And find the image quickly because I started talking about it and I forgot to.
The thing is that pretty sure in the next few days, the 2-3 days, Fallout 4 comes out. The next week after that, November 17th, is the day that Star Wars Battlefront comes out. Oh,
Same.
And Rise of Tomb Raider comes out with Fallout 4. I don't know why you're doing that, but good luck on your sales.
Yeah.
Funnily
enough, while everybody makes the line for freaking Fallout, I'm just gonna make the line for the Mewtwo amiibo, and I'll be happy. So, yeah.
So pretty much it. Just giving you a quick channel update. Hopefully for next week we can record a actual episode of the Rating Pending podcast. We all agree for today that we wanted to give you a channel update because coming out 2 months later and just record a podcast, it didn't make any sense to me. It's good to keep you informed. So yeah, it's pretty much it. So
wait, hang on.
You got something to say? All right.
Yeah, there's like a shit ton of stuff for Black Friday.
T-1 minute.
T-1 minute? Oh,
Yep.
That's gonna be. Can
Go
you
on.
give me three?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, simple as this. Amongst the bundles, you have the Xbox One with the Pro controller for $450. You have you got the Matt Max for $30, and it includes, from what I'm seeing, the like a small model of the car.
Yeah.
I always forget the name of the car. You got the same thing for Forza, but Forza is like $50 and it brings the small.
And those price drops too for the video games. If I were, ending it here, I would, of all those Black Friday deals, for some reason, uh, Knack, which was a PlayStation exclusive launch title,
Yeah.
people, people don't like it. But when I played the demo, I kind of liked it. If it's from the what is it? The creative director for Crash Bandicoot, if I'm not mistaken. I know it had something to do with Crash Bandicoot, but I enjoyed it. So that's one of my games that I'm gonna pick. It's like what, $10? It's gonna be on Black Friday, $10.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Here's the other one. If you buy Battlefront on Black Friday, you can get one of the 5 EA listed games, $30 less. That includes Inquisition, NHL, FIFA, Madden, and I can't see the other. Oh, Need for Speed.
Probably people are gonna pick Dragon Age.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully next week, full force on the new episode.
Yep.
So I'll see you around.